a day and of a stream. 2 days in a row now. Looking good so far for being back at regular. Shortly before I go on the trip. Either way. It isn't like anyone's missing out on me not streaming. So, other news, I did get somewhat input on my whole mental debacle, dumb thought of should I do a debut stream when I have everything ready or not. And well, seems like there's at least some people that think, yeah, I should. I mean, at the end of the day, it won't make a difference for me. Other than putting in some kind of effort, preparing slides and all that jazz. Since that's apparently part of VTuber debut. Maybe figuring out something like a more permanent kind of schedule. And even if I'm not completely feeling it, just going for it. I don't know. But yeah. That's not it on that front. Still have not seen any of the work in progress, but I don't mind. It's not like I'm in a hurry. I just have weird thoughts, and well, that's about it. Ooh, my bot has worked for once in a while. Well, I say my bot, but it's a bot to my server that is supposed to notify when I go live. Works like once every 4 streams, and even then, it's not like it actually does anything. But yeah. What? I mean, with the next thing that I'm thinking about, well, going through with a debut kind of stream thingy, which, of course, everyone needs to be aware that, or should keep in mind that I am not corpo, I'm not a big name, I'm just a wagey that's doing a hobby, and, well, I'm literally just that. I don't have the budget for any kind of big animation stuff. Most of my budget is already they're willing to allocate to streaming every couple of months is already going into new assets for streaming, which I need to take step by step now. For now, waiting to get my model done. Next step, getting someone for new assets like a just chatting scene. Maybe actually getting someone to do some proper panels? I don't know. And yeah. The first step is taken. I should probably have taken it a lot earlier, since I've been playing with it for like since I wanna almost say October last year. Getting back into a live 2D model. still not sure if I should actually, well, try and write up some lore. I'm usually quite bad at stuff like that. Maybe I could enlist the help of Axe. But then again, I mean, she's good. She's probably good at that. I have not really read any of her works proper. She does give me every now and then some updates on some stories she's writing. Or running concepts by me. And by that, I think at least from my judgment point of view, or my point of view, she's a good writer. But yeah, don't know why I keep chatting currently this much. It's not like anything really changed in my life that would be of interest. Maybe it's just to somewhat make up for last week where I streamed like once or twice, I don't know. Even though I wanted to do more. And if you make a debut, it should be somewhat unique. What is it someone like me could do that stands out from the crowd? Like obviously most VTubers these days can either sing, are always in 3D, like proper 3D with mocap suits and stuff, can code, goddamn voice actors, all that kind of stuff. And then there's someone like me who has really no discernible talents. Unless you count as being able to find something to complain about in more or less everything, a talent. Then I do have a talent. But yeah. And like I said, it is still a good while off until I can do that. Not feeling that song right now. Oh, wrong button. In some way, it's also playing back into the whole thing of me wanting to stream more, but my life just not being there, being the baseline that can allow that. Seeing as me wanting to do at very least 4 streams a week, with Saturday being a wild card, and Sunday and Monday usually being rest days, is already ambitious. Because I usually rarely really know exactly where I'm gonna be the next week. It's usually more commonly or not than not in a radius of 1.5 hours from my home, which is all fine. But then there's also the fact of how much needs to be done, how annoying are the roads, how much energy am I spending at road rage. Let's be real, it's road rage. So yeah. actually, this is actually the biggest thing though. Making an actual somewhat fixed schedule, and then just keeping up with it. I think that's one of my biggest issues, honestly. Not really being able to keep up with the shit that I put on myself. Like, the whole 4-day thing is something that I decide for myself that I think I can do if I'm not sitting in a hotel somewhere or I'm completely drained. So maybe I should reduce it to like. That's the thing though. 3 days feels too little, feels on the cusp between enough and too little. It's right on the edge there. And 2 just feels like, yeah, might as well not do it. At least to me. Obviously, there are streamers out there that can do that without a problem. Okay, that was my cam dying, it seems. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. One moment. I need to unplug and replug my webcam. Fun. Okay. So the webcam works again. At least in normal mode. I do need to restart my program, it seems. Or maybe I can. Alright. Alright then. Okay. Fixed it. Technology. Where would I be without it? Well, not in paying job, that's for sure. And no, I don't mean Twitch with that. I may have 120 followers, but nowhere near affiliate status. And that's because I don't have, well, I literally don't have views. That's the entire thing of it. Like, there's no point in sugarcoating it. When someone's streaming to just basically themselves, the fly on the wall in their room or some shit like that, there's no way now that they can make money over it, even if it be just a couple of cents. And I'm one of those. But yeah, I'm still gonna do it. For one, because it gives me a reason to play video games, to incorporate that in my schedule, in my time, my off time and stuff. And two, because I don't know, just this talking aspect just feels right, and as long as I stream in English, it actually lets me keep my English up to date, or at least usable. 20 minutes have already gone by. Shit, dude. I really need to boot up the game now. Otherwise, it's gonna be an empty promise that I play a game. Okay. Seems like it kept the audio settings. Switch scenes now. Let's see, let's hide that. Well, there goes that. Oh, right, I'm getting greeted by this site again. Let's continue though. So where did I leave off? Right, switched outfit. We got the telephone. Need to report back to...
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
His threat part 1. Vision comes from its fate itself. Okay, that's just
Emily?
fire. Speaking of...
Let's talk. Of course.
I get so much stuff for this shatter weapon, but I've not
I got
yet
the hotline.
seen.
I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Okay, what the fuck? Camera? Why are you just dying on me right now? What is the fucking problem? Okay. Hey, at least now I don't need to worry about my sitting position for tracking. Since the tracking doesn't work. You kidding me?
Do you hear that? Someone's singing.
Singing.
Where's it coming from?
A lot of these seems like it's coming from the elevator.
Live specimen. Here? We don't have the
Astral
proper facilities.
constructs.
Maybe we can bring in observation.
What countermeasures? So these are missions, it seems. Using charge enemies.
From the containment sector.
Forms. Okay, so shatter is a different form, huh? Oh, it would need all my swords, though. Come up. Great. Fresh out remnant. Okay. Does this mean I get to use more mods? No, doesn't seem that way. Health, energy, melee damage, launch damage. Okay, so I need to spend a lot to unlock more mod slots. That's okay. Sure, some more health. Why not? What's more energy? And that costs 3 already to unlock. Okay, so that's at least not too bad. Let's go with this one though. not unlock another weapon mod? Or did I unlock another weapon? It's not that I can actually use another weapon.
For the oldest house. The hiss or temp. Hi, Jesse.
Okay, doesn't
Thanks,
seem that way.
I'm sure
Okay.
I'll have more questions soon.
Put a mission marker
Just
on
let
her.
me know.
Hmm. Singing from the elevator. So this way? Question mark. Hmm. Is the elevator here? Nah. Elevator's the other way. Or was the other way. Go away. Hmm. Executive. Sector elevator.
Word, meet me in the maintenance.
Like I
Well-
said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
We'll see about that. Did that Walkman just say pony? Yeah, you're for real right now.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ati guiding me too?
Yeah, because he needs you for something, probably. I would assume.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Higher clearance, most likely. Did not see me yet. There we go. Let's get this so we have another point. Oh, so returning this area to normal. But seriously, why is my webcam being a dumbass right now? I don't understand it. expensive for it being a problematic stupid bitch right now. Okay. Oh, down there. There we go. Consecutive kill bonus as a weapon mod. Could be good. Yeah, that's level 4 clearance. Don't have that. Control impulse. Yeah, just a staircase. Yeah, boring. Chest, less boring. Personal mode, launch efficiency.
What's down that way?
That's arties. Mary Chase, investigate the strange light. The break room. Now that sounds interesting. Still no. Okay. Against the merry-go-round, horse object of power.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous.
So far, this seems quite
An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
forward.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Did I not do it correctly? Apparently not. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I can use it to air dash. Out of range. Oh, come on. I need to Jesse's attack. Okay. Why did it not respawn me over there? Like it does when I fail here. I can just leave, huh? Okay, so good to know that there's gold enemies.
Just keep up with me now.
Okay, this light is very blinding. I fell into this, I'm falling out of this. It would seem. Threshold remnant. Okay. An upgrade material. My weapon is trying to reconnect itself again. Doesn't matter, since I'm not using it anyways.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Jaha. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow?
Pretty much, yeah.
Don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Yep. Burn the trash.
But seriously, are we just literally never gonna mention the fact that bro's casually reading our thoughts? Jesse helps anti-burning Trash piled up. The furnace in the maintenance. Oh, fuck off, camera. Just stay off.
Throw it into fire. Burn it into a reindeer, not into
Ventilation. Okay, that's a grenade. Okay. Wait, there's the control room. Let's do a quick save. Ooh. Upgrade grip. Do increase my mod slots. Make shatter. Size stopping power with a shit. Scare shot. That devastates grouped enemies. It sounds okay, but too expensive, really. Let's do some more energy. Costs 3, that costs... Oh, well, it's launch damage, why not? I think one of the next perks on that tree was to... Okay. Wait, is it? Oh no, it's level 4. Don't know why the stability there could be at level 2. Clearance level 2 though. See control. Where the hell is the furnace chamber? So
mention her. Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmore never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
So this is story. Dodge efficiency. Sedation. Level 2. Oh, right. Only a chest. Okay, I guess. The creepy dolls. Ugh. I could turn around, but I already found it, so...
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to be, but don't dash and don't scream much. Let's join the Thresher Kids. Let's join the Thresher Kids.
Hey, man! What are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
I still don't like those dolls. That's already looted. Maybe I need to progress the story to get my way to the furnace? Question mark? Certainly feels that way. Ah, well. Going down. Down seems to be a good way. So, out of the small hallway and 2 lefts, then I should be getting to the furnace. You see this may go around to okay. that would be the hint for the merry-go-round. That's already been taken care of. Because my curiosity got the better of me and I thought side mission or alternative mission, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, sure, let's go there. Shelter. I see usually some loot in here. Nah, just fresh old material. Yeah. Or maybe I need to walk around all the way around the outer ring. Which doesn't seem to be possible.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help.
Nope.
Hey! Chief Arish!
Your main mission. Yeah. Okay, maybe let's continue with this for now. Collect this. Oh, fuck off, camera. I need to unplug you, don't I? Aha. Knew there would something be in here. Okay, Arish. What do you want?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. So what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
I will probably
Try to
find
stay
him.
alive.
But, well, I wouldn't get my hopes up too much. It's a shelter. Ah, there's an elevator there.
Director Faden.
Sure. Switched up quickly. Cool pumps, energy converters, maintenance, control. So I will always want to press the select or back button for map. Don't know which game it does. Wait, no, I know. Monster Hunter. There goes the weapon again. Kinda annoying that you have to press the exact button again to get out of that menu. But what the hell are you guys? Whoa. Okay, suicide bombers. Okay.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Go away, you. Was it really all? Okay. So it seems like there's optional control points, and then there's control points that are mandatory. This feels like a mandatory one. Still need more ritual impulse. Should I or should I not? Use so much resources for it that doesn't appear worth it to me. Coolant pumps, furnace chamber.
By crash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous? Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but that's what Ati wants, and I'll get it done.
That's certainly. Really? There must be some more barrels down there. Nope, that's just normal barrel. Normal barrel. I guess I go down here now. Good thing I did. Way to complaint. Okay, cool. Enemy type. Ooh, another chest as well. Nice, nice, nice. So something tells me that this would not be the best option.
My name is Dr. Pierce.
Just having that
lead researcher
open
of the parakinesiology
furnace.
I believe I discovered a potent parakinetic entity residing within the Bureau. Right under our noses, Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
Okay. So someone seems to have gotten lost in a deep end and started feeding people to that thing, to the furnace. One barrel missing. Up there. You gave me right now, eh?
That's all of them.
Oh, 2 ability points. Damage boost. Is it was something I already have? No, I have armor boost. Armor damage boost. Just a simple 10%, 15%. Ugh. Not worth it. I say as if I had felt any difference in how my weapon behaves against armor targets. Can't really do anything with the 2 points.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
I wouldn't say that I know her. I'm hanging out in the Discord and hanging out on her chat every now and then. But yeah, I know of her. Really? And I believe Peru goes with she her pronouns now. Just I'm cool. That's surprising since I'm not used to people actually thanking me.
Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the coal.
If she's still streaming up once I wrap up my stream in probably roughly an hour, then I probably get some kind of thanks as well. Then personally, but oh well. The game is called Control. It's It's in the same universe as Alan Wake, which I figured out, which I only know because the menu prompted me to buy Alan Wake 2. It's a, well, as you can see, third-person shooter with abilities. So it's fun to me, and it has some kind of sense of Resident Evil, but not being Resident Evil, seeing as you don't have limited ammo, you simply have regenerating ammo and no inventory management, but upgrade management. So yeah, to me it's a fun game so far, at least. Have not been too tedious, not too hard either, since I only died twice. And that was yesterday.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to heal me and stop. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. He got him caught with his hand in the fist.
And also seeing there's some elements of,
That? Oh, that's the most
in quotes,
disgusting
body
thing I've ever
horror.
seen.
Seeing as this kind of biomass seeming thing, it's kind of gross. Is something the other way? There's a chest over there. Nope. Ah well. Slight damage. Can't reach it from here. It seems we need to go around. This wall of flesh is pretty Dead Space-like. Which is also a fun game. At least if one enjoys body horror. Ah. Come on. Hit your shot, Jesse.
Oh, this place
just
is gonna
there.
come down.
Open chest, please. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, when I think about games like that base themselves around horror and stuff, are kinda a waste for me to play, at least from a stream perspective. Since I'm not the most reactive person. To get me to react to these standard horror elements, it needs to be surprising and not, well, standard. Is this fixed now? Do I need to do anything else over here? I don't know. Eh. Anything over on the other side? Nope, that's just an elevator. Oh. Loading, come on, reload faster. Stupid gun. Okay, so that's done. Then I probably need to do this thing from over here. Oh, we'll probably had some issue over there then. I would assume at least. That's why I had to clean it out. And the third pump is up there. At least a third repair point. Or not. No, no, it is. It was just right behind me.
There go the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Did you just pick yourself up? Because if you did, I appreciate it, but why though? Is there an enemy somewhere that I'm not seeing? Yes, there is. Goddamn juggernaut. Of course something like that comes around the corner. Do we have any explosive barrels around? That took a little bit of a chunk. His trooper, huh? Okay. If you say so, buddy. If you say so. this should be done now. Now I need the energy converters on the other side. Okay. Right, I always forget that the buttons I'm used to don't apply here. Reload. Nope. It's maybe the one down here died. That would be annoying. I know. Oh. Maybe. I don't know. Construct spin. Just make it. Spin has a generous magazine and high rate of fire. Best used in controlled bursts. Okay. So shotgun, machine gun, machine pistol, something along those lines. Not enough random though. These don't make any. No, there's no point to them, honestly. Random common material, random. Everything's just common stuff. Yeah. Oh, right, I want to check for abilities. This allows me to launch grenades back. Yes, it does. Yeah, it is just additional weapon form slot. Okay. That's good to know. You never know when you need that. Mm-hmm. That seems like the fun part. Anything new though? That stupid camera. Spin. And it's exclusive to Shatter. Don't care about those. Much energy cost. Health. Evade. And I need to fight again, huh? efficiency. Okay. Where do I want to go here? Energy converters there. That's like the thing I want to go to.
Just hold together a little longer.
Really? Please just go vanish. What I can do there? If I can do anything here, that is.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old twig bats inside the plant has a secret.
Bitch. Shucks up. There we go. I thought you want to take a trip down here, huh? Oh well. Projector, okay. Bro. How many of you want to spawn? Come on. Whoop. There we go. There's some stuff. Really? Come. You're really not doing much other than annoying me.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
Control room. Ah, I can just climb over. Thinking more complicated than I needed to. As I usually do. So down here. Yep, well, okay. Short-term memory. Hehehehe. Upcoming game reminder. It owes me 20. Guy owe you 60. Okay. Whatever. His trooper, aka Juggernaut. Oh, reduce ammo cost. That's nice. Ooh. Cleanse this bitch.
To protect them, forces contain the lockdown. Will only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
Let's complete this though.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Could now do this. I want to though. Kind of annoying they only have. Oh wait, that's where I am? Question mark. Which converters? Yeah, probably where I am currently. Lopez. I see you review blah blah blah. Bit low poly, but I can still identify what it is. Must be the side effect of my job. And my past work. I think I'm gonna head over to Emily. If that cutscene play out. And then honestly probably call it for tonight since I'm getting kinda tired for no reason. That's been a thing lately though. I went to bed fairly early and fell asleep fairly quick. I mean, not yesterday. Yesterday was normal. Still.
Hope has asked us to document this incantation, she calls it.
You mean like
Jesse, you made it! And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Seriously though, I don't think that RT is
They're saying Trench was shot dead.
as
The
good
situation
as
worse.
he
I saw
seems to
Trench and
appear.
Darling arguing a couple weeks ago. Trench was furious. You don't think Darling...
Yeah, let's build this thing.
Don't be stupid.
Sure, some more health, why not?
What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing the boss?
Rate of fire, damage, accuracy though. Yeah, that sounds good. Well, I think I know what we're gonna do next time, which is gonna be that mission there. This needs me to go back there again. Yes, yeah, whatever. Save. And nice combination of two things. I'm getting tired, and my camera is not working. Or rather not. Yeah, it's not working. So, yeah. That being said, bit of a short one today. Gonna wrap it up here. And since I already heard that, apparently I got thank you from Veru. She's still going, which she is. Why should I not write into her? So let's do this. Right. Veru. ET. Uppercase. Yeah, uppercase. I've been doing that so often. I should by now have that down to a science. At least Veru. Ah, well. Either way. Was today very productive? No. Does it matter? Honestly, no. I've done a stream, even though it wasn't a long one. My usual aim for time slot of 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. But sometimes you just get tired quickly, and I'm not really in a position where I can just drown the tiredness out with caffeine like I usually would, since I have to get up at 5 again tomorrow because of work. Either way, thanks for checking in, thanks for lurking, hope you have a great one, and until next time, bye.